Thank you so much for joining this channel. So we already started one series on Microsoft Azure Cloud Foundry, and we have done couple of videos on multiple things like creating general agent, creating React-based agent, then that creating evaluation of the created agent, and then we move to the guardrails, right? So, couple of features we have discussed. So today we are discussing the monitoring and observability. I think the monitoring and observability is not, stick to any agent. It is a part of any software industry. Forget about software industry, any industry, right? Whatever you build up, right? You need a monitoring and observability. Otherwise, how we will know that what happened in the history, what is the wrong, what is the right? So based on that, based on the data, you can analyze and you can take a corrective action. So monitoring is everywhere required and observability. So now the hook is most AI demos, right? And when the agent gives a so now you design a demo and you are getting response. That is not enough. Say for example, you are in a production and something goes wrong. You cannot go and start debugging, right? So you have to collect the monitoring data observability, and based on that, your client support team will analyze that, and based on their investigation report will be sent to the development team, so that development team take an action, corrective action, and again redeploy if required any changes. So there are a lot of processes in any industry. But every enterprise in AI, right, begin with deployment. Deployment means after that you know don't have any control in a specific environment. So how you will get your answers, right? How many users, how many token, how much it is costing, what prompts are failing, is latency. So many questions will come, right, when it goes to the production. So in this episode, or you can say in this day, we learn this Microsoft AI Foundry with its capabilities. So learning objective is AI observability, AI monitoring, token uses, cost monitoring, request tracking, traces, performance metrics, AI operation. I think those who are from the development environment or development, they know we are using App Insight, we are using Serilog, we are using logging, right? Why? For capturing the logs and stored into the log. You can use enterprise log, Splunk. So there is Grafana. So there are so many tools are there, right, to track the logs and understand the behavior of the application. So why monitoring matters? So user will talk to the agent, will talk to the answer, right? In production environment, thousands of users, right? You don't have any access to the environment. So without monitoring, who will go into the production server? Nobody has access. Even if they have access, they will not do any, general to do action item that we generally do in the other environment. They will simply go over there, do some specific item and come back. Or in case of failure, in case of any, even if it is a good also, but there are some other issues like token, cost. In that case, we need to capture the logs. So that's the reason this monitoring is without monitoring, how we will capture the data? Just like we have a CCTV now, right? Everywhere. It's not nothing but a monitoring. That's so that you capture the data, and then if you any problem faced, you can analyze the data. Observability help answer, right? What happened? Why did it happen? So it is actually help you to do the troubleshooting. Why happened? How do we fix it? So traditional application monitor actually CPU, memory, and API calls, but AI application monitors prompts, response, token, model. So the terminology has been changed, right? CPU, memory, API, and now it is token, response, model, performance, safety, events like guardrails and everything. Evaluation score. I have already discussed about the evaluation code. Okay, what is fit for ready to production and what is unfit. There are certain criteria are there. So evaluation life cycle build. We do the build, then we do the evaluation, then we make it secure, then deploy, and then monitor. So always monitoring comes after the deployment. It monitoring is required in every environment, but in other environment we have access also. You can check with debugging also. But in production, monitoring is must to capture the data so that you can investigate without touching the code initially. So the metrics of the KPIs, right? So total request, active user, peak uses. Okay, so that matrix is request volume, token use, prompt token, completion token, right? Total token that we already discussed in the evaluation, like tokens, cost monitoring, model uses, evaluation cost. We have to evaluate model also, like daily spend, monthly spend, latency monitoring, how quickly is the agent is responding, agent response time, right? That is also important. Error monitoring, failed requests, timeouts, total failure, knowledge retrieval time. So everything about the time and the failures we are concentrating on here. Safety monitoring means prompt injection attempts, okay, block requests, guardrail violation. So whatever we have implemented that should not be violated. That is called safety monitoring. Suppose you created a guardrail and that should be followed. If it is not followed, that is a safety monitoring. Traces one of the most powerful observability user questions to the agent then send to talk to the knowledge retrieval. That is a RAG we already discussed. So RAG will reply to the model. I'm okay by using the model, and then the response will come. So already, every step is can be traced. Everything you can trace. So we are discussing this, that part HR assistant. So can I forward the leave question we are sending already? And then it is going to the AI search through the knowledge. Leave policy will be in a relaxed step. Observability helps to see the each and every step, what is happening on each and every step. Production dashboard. So in a dashboard or in Azure DevOps, you can see that monitoring, request, token, latency, error, cost, safety events, evaluation trends, all those things. In enterprise benefit detection, right? So always say prevention is better than detection. But however, prevention is only possible that when you do the detection in couple of projects and when you are okay in the next upcoming project, you can use those detection values for the prevention. Then next time there is no detection, only prevention. So hallucination, rising cost, slowness, security, retrieval failure, rack system retrieval failure, security incidents, reach, slow response from the agent, rising cost of the model or the token cost. Hallucination means it is not able to give you the right data, so it is hallucinating based on the trained data. So a couple of that things can be minimized using this monitoring and observability. At least you can check, you can capture the data what is going on. Fixing is a different part. It is only for capture. It is not giving you any fixed data. Fixing data. So open monitoring will show user monitoring, analyze, token, review, trace. Okay, so this is actually that one of the feature will show. So when you go to the agent, you will open this agent that we have done. So in agent you can see there is a monitoring option. So monitoring means here you can see the data, but if you want to store or hold the data, you can connect to the app inside. That is already there. You have to connect this, the details. Then through connector it will come. So the matrices like token cost, you already have spent this evaluation or you haven't configured schedule, right? You can see this how many time agents run and token matrix the relationship and the total call total agents evaluation. So all the KPIs you can get it from the dashboard, but if you want to store those things, you can configure app inside. So this is the way. So monitoring means overview and tool. We already use that tool actually. This is I think already been used internally. I haven't created that. We have a different MCP also and web search in the tool section. As of now, remember that the monitoring actually gives the operational metrics, details, evaluation, schedule, evaluation, these details. Okay, and details can be stored into the app inside. So that is the that simple logging and exception handling, everything will be tracked just like we do in the normal API projects. Thank you so much. Again, we will meet in the another session.